Welcome back, fishing friends, to the worldwide headquarters of the Pinhook Fishing Club. I hope you guys are doing all right. Hope everything is going well. Hey, if you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by. My name's Alan, and I like to make fishing videos, but sometimes I throw some other stuff in there. All right, guys, I just have been laughing, and I cannot. I laugh every time. Watch this clip, and you're going to be laughing. It is the best thing I have seen in a long time. So on the SmallmouthCrush podcast live stream, actually is what it is, the live stream, every Monday night or every other Monday night, the guys get together and they have these topics. It is such a great live stream. You've got to go check it out. But anyway, just watch and you'll see what happens.
JP,
Yo.
There's some lead on a bronze Gamakatsu number 5, bro.
All right, Travis, we get in a boat accident out by Little Galoo.
Oh, no.
Yep.
It's wintertime. We were out duck hunting. It's late November. It's freezing. Unfortunately, it's my turn to go, so I pass. Okay?
Okay.
You're stranded because the boat sunk, and there's no one around for days. Are you A, going to start a fire and eat one of them disgusting coomrans, or B, hacking my leg off and having a real bro bone?
I would not eat you. I wouldn't have your body even on that island. I would push it out or with a stick, okay, if I knew you were dead.
And get his leg off and eat a real bro bone.
Eric, you all right, bud?
Oh. Woo. I gotta leave.
I got
Oh my God! Oh, oh, crying. Oh my God, I'm crying. Oh.
Eric,
Okay, everybody.
we got in the comments that you need to come up with a new crankbait with the color bro bone.
Bro bone works in the spring, especially cold water. Ooh. Oh my God.
okay.
I needed that one. That was good. That was good, JP. That was money. That's gold right there. He's gonna react in my leg off. He's a real bro. Where'd you come up with that? Oh. Oh, Travis, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna eat his leg or what? How would you cook it?
I'll tell you the reason I asked that question.
I want to know because it was so random. And
The reason I asked that question is because last summer I said to Travis, I said, dude, here's a hypothetical situation for you.
Yeah.
You got a big tournament coming up on a Saturday, but I dropped dead on a Thursday and my wake is scheduled for Saturday at 10 a.m. You come into the bro's wake and he told me, no, I got a tournament to win.
That's well, what I mean, he's gonna try to do it in your honor, I guess, maybe. It's what JP would want me to do. Would you want him to win the tournament or come to your wake?
Man.
Just so your feelings are known. in case the worst should happen, and you come back with one leg to haunt him.
Oh, man.
Oh, you ate my leg. You ate my leg. One-legged ghost. Haunts Travis for the rest of his life. You ate my leg.
You started laughing where you probably didn't hear what I wasn't able to finish. I said, if
couldn't,
I
man.
knew
I'm
JP
sorry.
was dead, I would push him with a stick off of the island. Like if I'm stranded on the island, I don't want some dead body on the island with me, right?
You're not going to take his body back to his family so he can be buried?
Oh, that's a good point. Shit.
St. Lawrence. Just
Well,
hook
I
a
figured
jerk
they'd
pig to
find him
it and-
eventually.
Well, no, tie some braid to him and pull him across.
All right.
Oh,
But no, I
yeah.
wouldn't eat you, JP, and I wouldn't eat a cormorant. I'd be fine for a couple.
See, I told you. That was some good stuff. All right, let me get you back in the stand. I got to tinker with some stuff here, and then you're going to be looking like right at my chest, but I just got to get you in here. Right there. All right, that was good stuff, guys. Man, that was fun. All right. So, that's one of the live streams that I watch, and of course I watch Bass After Dark, and then Mr. Mercer stuff or Dave stuff. I want to say once again, big thanks to him and for taking the time to visit with me. Everybody at Bass was just so kind. It was like such a family environment. The exciting thing is this, guys. The 2025 Classic is going to be right up the road from me over at Ray Roberts. So I'm going to be there again. All right. Man, we hadn't even dipped into these yet for some crappie goodness. Some hair jigs. We got to get some. We hadn't rolled up on one of these in a while. Oh yeah, guys, check this out. This is Aldane autograph cap. The rattle trap. Hopefully you can see that in there. All right. So the clip, I was watching that live stream with the with the guys, and it all happened so fast, and there's such a good crew. Learned quite a bit from them. Probably learned more from the SmallmouthCrush podcast that he did a couple years ago than anything. That and Bass Talk Live with Scalish Day 4. Man, I've learned just a ton of stuff. I also learned something today that I was kind of disappointed about. I contacted LureNet, see if they could get these suspending bombers back, the fat-free shad suspending, and they're like, they can't sell enough of them. And I was like, what? So, I don't know, maybe they're going to do a special edition. All right, where are my feathers? Okay, guys, couple things. I've got my trip to the coast coming up, so man, I'm hoping this is in the screen there. If not, you're going to be watching a very strange video here. So I'm heading down to the coast, got my hotel all booked. All that's good to go. Just got to get down there. It's a long drive, but I'll relax. That's one good thing about taking a road trip for me, you know, doing what I do for a living, because it gives you a chance to decompress. Check that out, guys. I'm telling you, I am super thankful for the family that gave me these feathers. And remember, I don't do this. I'm not a pro at this. I probably mess these up more than I do them right. So, but the thing is, I have fun doing them. So, that's the important thing. It's a nice way to relax in the evening when I get done. So yeah, I've been getting ready for the trip. Where's my flash? We're going to use this kind of multicolored flash here. Yep, I'm all excited about that. So I've got a smaller tackle rig that I can carry with me if I go out wading. I'm not going to use my little trout one that I made videos about before. That was more like a haversack. But I've got like one of these Plano shoulder sling kind of two tray tackle container holder. And I've got it all set up with my lures. I've got hair jigs. I've got, what am I doing here? Are we doing the feather with just a little bit of a twist to it? Like a little bit of orange? We'll do a little bit of white. So I've got crankbaits, I've got jerk baits, I've got mullet type stuff from Bomber. So I've got all the stuff ready to go. And we're going to give it a whirl and see what we can come up with. Have some fun down there. I also got some soft baits I'm going to take and throw. I got some of those giant true bass and a couple of those wake baits I'm going to throw, or see how that goes. Because remember, we're inshore fishing right there in Padre Island. Do you know what Padre Island is? Nobody ever says it right. Padre Island. Padre means father. Oh man, check that one out. I don't even think we're going to have to trim that very much. I was watching some lure tying videos, and these dudes with a little whip finish tool are just incredible. I can't do it. I hate using that thing. I'm just doing this right here. I probably wouldn't need to put any glue on there, but I'm still going to put some on there. Alright, that looks good. Let's take it out. Do I need to trim it? Just a little. That's gonna work right there, guys. Man, I love making these things. Here we go. We're starting with all the greens first. Let's start plowing through them. I'm not going to spend a lot of time today tying these because I've got other stuff I got to do. But I just want to jump in here and say hello and share that clip. Hopefully the guys won't be upset with me. Travis won't. It's Travis. You have Epic Eric. You have BTC, Brian the Carpenter, and then JP. And you know, it's a great live stream there, and I've seen a bunch of them. You know, I've won some auctions that they do, and I've won some drawings and stuff. And those guys have been, like I was saying, been very helpful with different things. But I saw that, and I couldn't. I was starting to laugh because Epic Eric, he just couldn't handle it. Man, that was great. All right, let's get our feather on here. Man, this hat feels wonderful. And then I've got about a Smithwick lure cap. Go to LureNet, guys. They have some hats on there for like $2.99. Super cheap. Well, as I was saying, I contacted LureNet and I said, come on, we got to get this thing rolling. We got to get some fat-free suspending Bomber crankbaits. And they're like, no, we wouldn't be able to sell enough. And I was like, I was thinking to myself, what are you talking about? I was like, man, get Uncle Frank on there to do some special colors to promote it, put his name on there. Because anytime he does like a special edition, oops, sorry guys, you're probably like, what the heck is going on here? Anytime he does a special edition color paint job, they sell out almost instantly. I think one time they crashed the site when they were doing the number 7 one knocker. So they said no, they couldn't. I just replied to him. I said, hey man, get him to do a special design paint scheme on there. But so what I'm having to do is I'm going to have to go to eBay and start shopping around and buying up all the vintage ones. And those can be anywhere from 10 to 15 bucks a pop. And I'm just like, ugh. And I lost one up on Texoma this past weekend. I couldn't believe it. I was bummed. Snagged down there, and I was like, how does it get snagged if it's suspending? So what it was is I got it down there too far. And when you're in an area like that, just keep reeling, because it knows how to get itself out. I know that sounds dumb, but with the bill and everything, it'll right itself. It'll bounce off of there. But what I did was I stopped it. Are you kidding me? I wrapped that around there. So what I did was I stopped it, and on the pause, and I didn't realize I was up against some junk down there, and it got snagged. Then I lost a small one, the smaller sized one, on another snag in a different spot. So I lost two of them. I was about to have a meltdown over it. It's just absolutely ridiculous. So I got a couple more, but I'm just going to order a whole bunch of them and have them, and that'll be the end of that. Ooh, check that one out. As I was saying, guys, the classic is going to be up at Ray Roberts, not far from where I fish. I mean, I fish there, but not far from where I live. That's going to be great. The thing is, am I going to take a couple days off from school to go there every day? Be some great video. Never been to a classic before. And the thing is this, I know the alternate ramp sites. I know we're on that lake, 5 different ramps are. You've seen me fish at one. But the one where they're going to launch from is within one of the state parks here in Texas, and they have a massive ramp area there. Ironically, there's a fishing pier there. So I'm going to be watching for sure. Had a nice treat tonight. Went to Subway. I hadn't been to Subway in I don't know how long. I know a lot of people can get real opinionated about Subway, but see, I enjoy it. You guys, Subway has got excellent turkey. Come on, don't start this. I need you to cooperate. What, did this get wrapped around there funny? There we go. Ah, well, you know how it is. Still making mistakes. Maybe one day I'll turn into a pro at this. I doubt it. So I had somebody ask, how many of these you're going to tie? As many as it takes. I'm going to give a bunch of them away to some relatives, to bushcraft buddies. Some obviously I'm going to keep. Gotta keep mine. Almost there, guy. Actually, any time now, I can start using them. We're warm enough now where bass are starting to move shallow. The crappie are getting all fired up. I think we're right around 54-degree water temperatures. No. I dropped them, guys. Crying out loud. I cannot have that. This is crazy. crazy. Come on. Come on. I just put it on there in a wad. Oh well. Hey, NCAA tournament's coming up. Place your bets. Place your bets. I'm hoping Iowa State makes a run, even though they're in my conference with Texas Tech. I don't know. I don't even know, guys. Some of these teams aren't playing well. I think we're to the point now where this transfer portal stuff is just going to wreck a lot of these old blue bloods, and a lot of people don't care. They're tired of seeing the same teams in there all the time. I guess I don't mind either way. Just like when everyone's talking about forward-facing sonar and everyone's getting into these. This one looks good, guys. Check that out. People are getting all bent out of shape over forward-facing sonar, and really, honestly, I think it's too early to do it. But if I had to do a thing, make a decision on it for next year, I would say, all right, we're going to do 2 tournaments where you can't use anything, where you can't use that, but you can use your other electronics, just no forward-facing. Then, when you get to the other, I would do that on, like, I would make that decision on more, like, river-type stuff, where you got a lot of, laydowns, cover, structure. Now, if you're going to do a big lake where there's open water, then maybe have those where you can use forward-facing sonar. So you don't have to, like, do the extreme and completely ban. Just mix it up. Just say, hey, these 2 you can't use it, the next 2 you will. Or do every other one. That'd be great, because then, you have a mix of it. Then by then you gain enough data to kind of see how it's affecting things. And that's probably the best way to do it. You got to collect the data and all the reactions. But I've already read some stuff where guys were being interviewed when they were coming off the water. They're like, man, that's not fishing. Some guys aren't making even hardly any casts. Or just boom, drop it right down there and they're catching what they need. Anyway, so no real opinion about it except for that. But anyway, all right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. I just wanted to show you this clip. That go check out that live stream. You're going to enjoy it every time it's on. All right, guys. Oh, and I forgot. Bass After Dark is coming up this week. Check out that one. That one's excellent as well with Ken Duke and the guys, BTC. Anyway. All right. Until next time, I will see you then. Bye-bye. Now get out there and get your lures wet.